U.S. military making a big move here. They have rolled out this brand new operation aimed at Venezuela called Operation Southern Spear. Now, Trump wanted this. Hegseth delivering today on social media saying that this is it. Now, all the assets are in position. They've been in position. We've been kind of waiting for the whole thing to pop off. And with this official name of operation now on this whole thing, it looks like in any moment this is about to go down. The Pentagon just briefed Trump on his military options against Venezuela for the coming days. Okay? Maduro is mobilizing a massive unit of people, largely poor civilians or poorly armed civilians, as part of a militia, and these people are thoroughly convinced that they're defending their homeland against an invasion. So this isn't going to be like the military going against the military. It's going to literally be like our military and CIA rolling in on armed civilian populations, which is not good, and that's what he's going to hide behind. That's why I predict they're going to try to hit a decapitation strike.
So, if this jumps off, or war jumps off, or any type of catastrophe or calamity or war or economic collapse, then that means Trump's still in office. Because right now they're trying to impeach him to get him out of office because they don't like the way he's running the country. So they're trying to do everything that they can to get him out of office, so they can get the vice president in office, as if he's going to do anything better. Because Israel, you got to understand, they're all in cahoots together. Don't let social media and the news tell you that they're at enemies with each other. No, they're all in cahoots together. And all they're trying to do, Israel, is keep this country together. And we're trying to tear it down, little by little. So if civil war takes place, whether in our land, in our country, or in Venezuela, you can rest assured he's going to continue to stay in office, and they're not going to be able to impeach him
as quickly as possible. And that may be what they're sitting around waiting for the right moment, when they know Maduro's moving somewhere from one location to another, and they've got him and they can strike him. That's exactly what they did to Gaddafi in Libya. They waited until they knew he was on the move. They struck the convoy, and then they moved in, and ultimately they killed him. So Maduro in the crosshairs, and above and beyond all, you know what happens when they start talking about chemical weapons. That's what they're doing. But it's not Agent Orange or any other crazy chemical used in war. It is a drug called fentanyl that we're all aware of, that he's put at the top of the list here, but it kind of makes no sense. You need to cut the head off the snake. It's all coming from China, as you say, and Trump already told us that his good friend Xi Jinping promised to stop sending fentanyl. Like, get out of here with all this crap. But it's the excuse you're using for blowing up boats all over the Caribbean. And yeah, I'm all for the drugs being wiped out more than anyone, okay? But there has to be some kind of keeping track of who's getting killed out here. You cannot just have them blowing people to smithereens in boats with no justification on who it is or anything like that. Like, we need to know at least who these people are, names and all that stuff, not just mass murder out in the ocean with no one answering to nothing. Again, the drugs do need cleaned up, but is it an excuse to take out innocent people? No, it's not. We have no clue. All you know, or any of us know, is what they're saying and what they're telling us. That they hit another boat and it was cartel drug members. That's all you know. No one knows.
Who's to say that that's true, that actually happened, Israel? Because you know that they give us fake news all the time. Who's to say, Israel, that this is not fake, that what they're saying is not true? No more can we go by anything that's being said by them, because we know that they lie all the time, to take our minds off of things that's really going on in this world, like the collapse of the dollar and its economic collapse that's getting ready to take place, like the shutdown of the government. It's only a few months away. Right back, they're right back shut down. We right back in the same situation we was in before. This time, I don't think they're gonna snap back. If they shut down, it's gonna be permanent. I don't believe that they're gonna be able to get out of this situation that they're putting themselves in. I want us to be involved in it too. The only thing I can say, Israel, is to stock up, because you know winter's coming and it's going to be cold. And we know Israel, they don't care, because if they didn't care on feeding us, they don't care whether our family have food to eat, place to stay, or just somewhere to stay warm, because it's going to be a cold winter. So let's not, Israel, believe anything that comes out their mouth anymore, because we know they lie.
Those can prove any different. So yeah, we're for the drugs getting wiped out. But again, we need some clarification on what's really going on out here and who's getting killed. Names, body count, all that respectively. Period. Regardless if they're narco-terrorist or not, whatever they want to call them. And people better be careful. They're using this terrorist tag all over the place. They've labeled all kinds of American groups, Antifa groups, as terrorists. And just wait till they give you, I don't know, say a left-leaning leader, kind of like what New York just got, and they start going after the other side with these laws. They're pushing for civil war big time at the same time. It seems a big war.
And they'll try to do anything that they can, Israel, to bring that civil war, because they can go run in their bunkers thinking that they're going to be safe while we struggle to survive. We know everything is getting ready to take place because their system is falling and they're losing control. And this is what they want. They want all of us to go back to work so country can strive again, but it's not going to. Everything that's before their eyes is falling, little by little by little, till it completely fall. And I believe it's going to be the money system, the economic collapse, because if you do the economic collapse, that brings down everything, their system, everything. And this is what they're trying not to do, Israel. They don't care if we starve, and they don't care if their people starve. All they want is control and power. And they're going to do anything they can to get it.
It's going to pop off from Venezuela all the way up through Mexico. It's going to be huge. There's going to be no denying it. There's going to be blowback. This country's going to get hit, man. And when it starts, when this all begins, there's going to be no turning back. So this operation, underway now. It begins.
So all I got to say is, Israel, is get yourself ready. Get ready for whatever they're trying to do, whatever that's going to take place, because it's going down. It's going to happen one way or another. Either it's going to be war for one of these foreign countries, one of these nations, or economic collapse, a massive earthquake, bad weather that knocks out the power grid, put us in total darkness. And this is the wrong time for us to not have no power, Israel, because how cold it is and how cold it's going to get.
Operation Southern Spear, only a matter of time now before Maduro is struck, in my opinion. So I'll update as more happens.
Because more, if you think about it, they don't care about no fentanyl no more than they care about opioids. If they had it their way, they'll put all of us on it, just so they have a reason to either destroy us or lock us up. They don't give a damn about us, Israel. And they certainly don't care who's on fentanyl and who's not.
More escalates, I'll leave links below. Join me for the live streams going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, where I'm talking about this in a whole lot more in greater detail. Hope to see you there. Much love.